Let's see, it's 3:37 a.m. My voice is groggy. Of course, you don't see me. It's 3:37 a.m. And I woke up this morning. To put the camera up. I woke up probably a few minutes ago. Of course, you know how we do, especially ladies. Wake up early in the morning at times, use the bathroom, go back to bed. But I woke up and right on my mind. Well, this is the second time, the second morning in a row, waking up around 3:30 at the same time. Spiritually, I'm gonna look that up. Waking up around 3:30 in the morning. Threes. You know what? Wow, threes. I just did a Capricorn. Did a Capricorn reading, and I never cleared my table. And the Capricorn received the number 3. They're gonna be seeing a lot of threes. So maybe I'm not finished yet with this Capricorn. I'm doing signs. I'm doing signs once a week. We're all going through changes and shifts in our lives. Some started earlier than others. Mine is just starting actually. My shift, my change. And a lot of us with these changes are going through for 3 years. Is going to be going through it for 3 years because it's a lot of things that we were conditioned and programmed and learned that we're changing. We're unlearning to learn spiritually. It's like a new spiritual awakening. And with these changes, we're learning a new person, a new self, a new, it's like a new mental state that we're on. And we're learning this new person, and we're growing into this new person. And we're loving this new person. Because this new person has wisdom and knowledge and spiritual insight and things that we're tapping into that we never tapped into before or seen it as relevant or important. So when you are awakened, you tap into your intuition, which is connected to the divine, which is really connected to spirits and angels and the universe, that they show you some things. And those things aren't just for you and your understanding, but it's the knowledge and wisdom to get it out there to your tribe. So my Capricorns with the threes, and some of you that are even waking up around the same time like me, 3:30 to use the bathroom, to go to work, or just lying there. Threes, you're gonna see a lot of these. A lot of this number, this symbol of 3. And it means to let go of your thoughts and feelings and let them out. As I'm doing now, I'm speaking them out. Don't hide what you have been thinking or feeling, regardless if it's negative or positive, because you're gonna destroy yourself by keeping it in. That means speaking it out, like I'm doing right now. I'm doing a video, just speaking it out. This is my outlet to speak out to my tribe. And it's time for you to be truthful with yourself, because you need to pay attention what your spirit is saying, to pay attention to yourself. Pay attention to your body and your mind, because your angels, your spirit guides are wanting you to speak it out to help guide you with the message. So I'm speaking out this message that I woke up with 2 nights in a row. The first message today is September the 3rd. So September the 2nd, that morning, I woke up. And all I heard was, I was laying there as I was meditating before I got up and touched the ground. Because every time you touch the ground, touch your floor, you have something to be grateful for. Because a lot of people didn't wake up. A lot of people weren't able to touch the ground. A lot of people weren't able to walk. A lot of people weren't able to get out of bed because they was sick. A lot of people weren't able to get out of bed because they was depressed. A lot of people weren't able to get out of the bed because they was physically and mentally abused. So being grateful, just as simple as getting out of the bed. You think it's simple. I'm hearing, you think it's simple. It's not simple just getting out of the bed, jumping out of the bed and starting your day. Some people would love to be in your shoes, to be able to just hop out of bed, even just to use the bathroom, not needing help using the bathroom. Just even being able to get out of the bed, not having, some people are weak, don't have energy, enough strength to even get out of the bed. So that's just being one thing of just being grateful for, just being able, a healthy body, just being able to mentally and physically and emotionally get out of bed. So when you hit that floor in the morning, remember to be thankful. Be grateful. Some people take this as this step as being take it for granted. But when you're in their position, you realize that you're taking it for granted because now you can. So just be grateful for things like that in your life. But as I was laying there, September the 2nd, and meditating, Spirit brought to me about connecting the dots. Connecting the dots. And I was like, Spirit, why? What is this? What is this message you're giving me of connecting the dots? What does this mean? And one of my gifts, as I'm going deeper into down the rabbit hole, one of my gifts of wisdom and knowledge that's being downloaded to me is connecting ancestry, connecting chakras, connecting things in your life that you suppressed, that you forgot or don't even know. Just connecting certain dots, connecting the signs and wonders and what they mean. Like I'm saying, 3, 3, 3, 3. Especially for my Capricorns. And as I woke up and the Spirit, it was showing me about connections, connecting the dots. The first thing that popped in my head was myself and my mother. And I seen myself on I call it my spiritual board, my whiteboard. It was my mother on one side and I was on another side. And then I connected the line of she has been married 3 times. And and I connected my line, I have been married 3 times. The next line I connected was she had 2 kids, myself and my sister. And I had 2 kids, my son and my daughter. Then it connected to addictions, strongholds. She's connected to, her addiction is connected to alcohol and drugs, certain drugs. And all addictions, my loves, does not mean it has to be drug related. I mean, you could be addicted to food, addicted to a person. Anything that's a stronghold is excessive is an addiction. And my addiction is cigarettes. It's not alcohol, it's cigarettes. So I can't judge no one, number one. And it's not for me to judge. And we're not put on this earth to judge. It's to love, just to love, have unconditional love and showing love for everyone around you as well as yourself. So I'm following this line, and I still have some more lines to go through. Myself and my mother, three. It's just coming to me as I'm speaking. This is not only speaking to my tribe, I'm speaking to myself, because Spirit is showing me something right now, and I'm sharing this with you. Three. My mother and I haven't spoken for 3 years, for reasons of I'm still not understanding. And although I forgive her of whatever the situation, if she calls me today, I wouldn't even bring up, why, we haven't spoken for 3 years, of the whys and whys and whys. I would love just the opportunity just to even hear a voice, or just a text saying I love you, or just, hey, I'm okay, how are you? Simple as that. But it'll come in due time, divine time, because everybody has their own path to walk. So as I'm connecting these lines, and still connecting these lines, my daughter came to play. Even though I have a son as well, but my daughter came into play. And if this is a woman that's hearing this message, it's a connection, and that's a Capricorn. And it don't have to be a Capricorn, but I'm looking at Capricorn because it's like God is saying, you're not finished yet. But if you're a woman and you're listening to this message, because I'm not going to show myself on here, I'm on my night clothes and, just waking up. So you're going to hear hearing my voice. But your connection, my Capricorn, is to your mother. And a lot of this is, and a lot of you aren't, having issues with your mother. Some of you may be even judging your mother. Some of you may even did a lot for your mother without, getting that in return. Some of you been abandoned from your mother. Some of you don't even know your mother. But mother, a lot of you Capricorns are connected to your mother for whatever reason this is, why I'm making this video. But certain things you've seen in her that you didn't like, that now you're seeing in yourself. And when you really look at it, it's a lot of connections, a lot of ways, a lot of personality traits, a lot of things she did that you're repeating in your life. Now, it may not be on the same path, may not be in the same way, but it's a lot of things that are being repeated, because you are a part of your mother. You are from your mother. You came from your mother's womb. And then you're wondering why, and sometimes you may laugh like, oh my gosh, my mother used to say these same things. Oh, my mother used to do these same things. Oh, my mother used to be in this, be the same way, or like the same thing, or do. So it's a lot of traits that you're picking up that are just like your mother. But then if you're like me and you have a daughter, you connect that to the dots. It's always a connection. And then you look at your daughter, and it's like, my goodness, I don't want to have this same thing, missing out on, as far as my daughter, or missing out on conversations or in her life, or different things that your daughter's doing. That she's repeating the same patterns as you. And you'll find certain connections with your daughter that you get frustrated with, get angry with, or maybe you even speak to her with like, no, I've been there, done that, no. But the same way you had to live, learn, and grow, the same way they have to live, learn, and grow. But you're there to tell them. You're there to guide them. But it's their choice. It's their path. It's their direction. The same way as yours. The same way as your mother's. And my daughter's now pregnant, so she's about to have 2 kids around the same age bracket of me having my 2 kids, her and my son. And in certain patterns she repeating and doing, I'm like, oh my gosh. And a lot of us don't even know or realize that we're underneath a generational curse. Yes, I said it, a generational curse. And just like my mother connected dots, if I even speak to her, it's a lot of things connected to my grandmother, that certain traits she has as well. And if I spoke to my mother, she'll say yes, yes, yes with my grandmother, her mother. So it's all connected in the mother because it starts in the womb. And a lot of us have experienced our mother's karma when we was in the womb, things she thought about, things she was frustrated about, even attachments to men, or oh my gosh, I don't even want to have this child. Some of you know, mothers say, I ain't thought about, I didn't even want to have this child. Some of you like I can say me, my mother had me at an early age, and she was gonna have an abortion with me because she was gonna hide it from my grandmother, which is she has passed away, but she was my mother because she ended up raising me until my aunt told my grandmother, and she was like, oh no, we're not gonna do this. You're what in the world is wrong with you? You're not going through with this. We're gonna have this child. I'm gonna help you. That's not my belief. You lay down and had the sex. So you're gonna live it out. This is your responsibility. This is you and the father's responsibility. So she stopped that. Then she ended up being my spiritual mother as well as my grandmother, and ended up raising me at an early age as well. So the thoughts and the emotions and the feelings that your mother went through, it was in the womb, and it started when you were 6 months. When you were 6 months in the womb, and it started and passed on to you, and you started living out some of her karma. But a lot of you are changing, Capricorns. A lot of you are changing, going through this shift. Like I said, everybody is not going through this shift at the same time, but it's this year. But a lot of you probably already experienced the shift. A lot of you get ready to come on to the shift. A lot of you are now in the shift. And some of you, a lot of you were experiencing your mother's karma, but now, as I go deep into it, now you're creating with the shift. Now you're creating your own karma because you learned the lessons and you seen some things and you experienced a lot of the same traits and things, and personality traits and paths that your mother went through. So now you're creating your karma. So what are you gonna create? What is it that you're creating for it? Not you're not living for yourself. I'm just telling you a lot. And some of you, because it goes deeper than this. And I'm studying the human body system and body design. And I'm going like a deep, even in astrology and science, and even in the medical field. But if some of you are, it's called left angles and right angles. So, but that's another another at another time. But what are you, if you are creating, if you went through the karma, you live through your karma, now you're creating your karma for your next life. You're creating karma for the next generation. You're creating when in your next life, far as where you're gonna be at when you far as in your next life. What is it that you're creating today, right now at this very moment? What are you creating? For those of you believe, it's spiritually believe or not. Even if you don't believe in karma, or even if you don't believe in past lives and living being here many years ago, many centuries ago, and living out, when your body when your body dies, your spirit still lives, and it goes on to the next, goes on to the next. But even if you don't even believe in that, still, what are you creating today, right now, at this very moment, for the next generation? What are you doing with your life right now to create to create stability and the next life, for even for your kids. I'm just saying, even for your kids, for your grandkids. What are you doing right now? I'm seeing people my age, friends that I grew up with from childhood and different things. I'm 43 I'm 43 years old. I'm about to be 44 November 15th. Scorpio, and if a Scorpio listening, hello, this is for you as well. But I'm seeing people, in my age, even older, that are still partying. Um, for it's nothing wrong. Trust me, don't get me wrong. But because I still, me and my husband, we still have fun. We do parties, especially in the house when it's cold. We have little parties at the house, and hell, we just party together at time. Most of the time at karaoke. We make our own home fun and enjoyable, so we don't have to go anywhere really, and we just have fun by ourselves. But I'm just saying, like, some people are still going out every weekend, going on trips to the same place. I have one friend, and hey, whoever, if she listens to the message, thank you for watching. But going to Miami. Most time you see on her pages and stuff, she's always going to Miami, and and turning it up, acting the fool in the streets, different things like that. 40s. But isn't there somewhere else that you can explore? I mean, you got a whole country, different states that you can explore and see different parts of the world. If you can, and and just some people just need to step outside. Some people don't even want to leave my hometown. I'm just saying, where I'm from, don't even want to leave and haven't even seen outside of their state. Put in a box and have kids. Hell, some even have grandkids. And like I said, I'm not here to bash anyone. I don't know, for some reason this person just popped in my head. It's like, what are you investing? And this person is miserable. I mean, this person is miserable, and this is her way of I guess partying, the party life, doing this and doing that. But it's like when you get back home base, and it's still the same situation, and it's being and a lot. I'm seeing a lot of people being conditioned to their lifestyle because their mother did the same thing, the grandmother did the same. It's like a generational curse that has passed down to you, and now you're holding the torch. So what are you doing with that torch? Are you investing? Are you investing in yourself? Are you investing in stability for your kids, for your grandkids? Are you still working for, I'm just saying, the damn white man? Are you still, white or black? Are you still working for other people, being a slave to work, working a 9 to 5 instead of investing in yourself, whatever you love to do and create in your gifts, making a business for yourself? Are you out there mentoring kids by your path, by your walk, by what you have learned in the past, and that knocked you down, and now you're a vessel, you're a tool to help teach and guide others? Are you gaining the wisdom and knowledge and listen to the message in the universe of the signs and what it's showing you, and trying to open up your crown chakra to show you some things? Are you acceptable to that? Are you even staying still? I don't even know why I'm doing this rant, but are you staying still long enough to just be to yourself, to contemplate, to meditate, to reflect on your next move? Or is your mind just going? Are you so busy that you can't even have time for yourself? Hell, I'm gonna go a little further, Capricorns. Are you giving so much love and being a slave to work where you don't even have time to read a book, You don't have time to even just rest and be in bed and just sit back and even watch TV and enjoy yourself. Cook breakfast for yourself and just relax. Not not even taking a bath or a shower. That just be in your house room, just relax and just enjoying the moments to yourself in your solitude. I want you to ask yourself that. Because there's a lot of Capricorns, lovely, beautiful Capricorns, that are workaholics. Workaholics because they're trying to achieve. They want to achieve that status, that recognition. It's like it's an achievement. They want to be recognized for. It's like they want to reach their high, and a lot of them do. They accomplish things. They're organized. They're stern on their planning, and they have patience in their planning. And devotion to that. And they're also not only devoted to work and being workaholics, they're also devoted to people and love family and do anything. They're the ones that can even organize your finances, your bills, and very articulate with how they spend their money. But even with family, they'll take the shirt off their back, to give you the last shirt. Very, very loving, very caring, very nurturing people. But a lot of them find themselves lonely. A lot of them find themselves giving all like 150% love to someone else, but can't give it and don't have the time, or just can't give it to themselves. It's time for a change. But a lot of that has to do with connecting the dots. Some of you need healing even from a truth. Mother, I'm still on this mother. I'm still on this mother. Some of you just want to hear the truth, as I spoke before, just the truth. Some of you have mothers that have lied to them, that lied to you, even as a child. I'm going even to the root chakra, home base number 1. Even as a child, been lied to, been deceived. Some of you had mothers that secretly did not like you for some reason because you remind them of their father. Some of you have been abandoned. Some of you had mothers that wasn't educated. Some of you have mothers that had lots of gifts, but didn't use them well. Some of you, so I should go on down the line, because you know what I mean. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, because everyone have issues with their mother. Not everyone. A lot of Capricorns I'm talking to have issues with their mother. Maybe some Scorpios, because I'm a Scorpio on here. But whoever resonates with this message, like I said, it's 3 now. It's 4 something in the morning. And I just had to get this out. It's about mothers, the connection with mothers. And your assignment, one of your assignments that I want you to do is, if you have a whiteboard, even if you have just a piece of paper, I want you to put on one side your mother and the other side you. And I want you to connect the dots. I want you to compare on the chart. Just put a line. Start from your mother, and I'm not gonna have time to show you, but start from your mother to yourself. Of course, you and your mother connected, so that's a line. So then draw a line, another line, however you want to do the chart, because it's all about connecting the connections. And then compare some things. Just list off some things in your mother that you can compare yourself with. Like I said, I've been married 3 times. She's been married 3 times. She had 2 kids. I had 2 kids. So let's start from there. And then as you go along and follow the line, if you have a daughter, connect that line. And this is where you start going down the rabbit hole. Because there's some things that you're going to see, not only in your mother, but you're going to see in yourself. Some things you're going to see not only in yourself, but you're going to see in your child. And that's where the healing part starts to begin, because then you start realizing, being self-aware of some things. Then you become aware. Once you go down the rabbit hole. And then you find out, where is the healing? Where do I need to begin? What is my karma? What do I keep playing out? Am I attracted to the same type of men in my life? It could be men or whatever, whatever gender, whatever. But am I attracting the same type of people in my life that's draining my energy? That's not raising my vibration? That's not giving me equal love? Am I still on this karmic wheel? Why I keep repeating this? Why the things that I wish for and ask for, I keep getting the same thing? People that hurt me, that I can't trust, that does not value my heart, that abandons me, that deceives me. You will see the connection. Like I said, just keep going down that rabbit hole. And then once you find the connection, I want you to just take it in. Even if you have to speak, like I said, speak it out. Just talk some things through. Because then you will see the generational curse that's been passed down from your grandmother down to your mother, down to you, down to your child, which your child passes down to her daughter. So if you are awakened, and you finally see and you can connect the dots, and you realize this generational curse, this karmic wheel, and you're able to see, you then work on healing the issue of breaking this generational curse. That's one of the first steps. So my Capricorns, it's time to connect the dots. Connect the dots. Today is September the 3rd. That was September the 2nd, September the 3rd. I woke up this morning around 3:30. And I'm seeing seashore. I'm like, what is this? What is this, God? What message are you giving me this morning? And it's about seashore. I'm like, seashore. What does that mean? What am I looking at? And then I seen someone. It was like a vision of a picture of someone sitting on the beach. It was sitting on the beach and looking at the seashore, and I'm seeing the waves. I'm seeing the ocean. I'm seeing the sky. I'm seeing the birds. I'm seeing the seashells. I'm seeing the sand, and I'm seeing this person sitting on the beach. Like, okay, what am I looking at? And Capricorns, it's time to rest. It's time to rest, and it's time to rejuvenate. It's time to rest, and it's time to rejuvenate. Like I said, a lot of you just go. No rest. Some of you, I'm going to even say, like my aunt took her, and she's a Capricorn. She had her first vacation in a long time. She didn't get any rest. She didn't get any rejuvenation, because she's a workaholic, and she does a lot for a lot of people, and she's a caretaker as well. She's a caretaker as well, so she always taking care of people. But she didn't get any rest on her vacation. She was still going. And when I'm looking at rest, I don't know why it's foggy right now. But Spirit, my Capricorn, is calling you. This is a period of rest. This is a time to rest. It's needed. It's a time to meditate. This is a time for rejuvenation and recuperation, because it's in order. And I just did a reading for you, and everything is going the same way. The same way. If you look at the other Capricorn reading, it's the same message is coming out, and it's rest, rest, rest. It's a lot of you needing rest, and I'm telling you, it's a reason why. And the reason why this comes forward is because it's something that you're about to come upon, encounter, or you coming out of. And it has to deal with your emotions. And not only your emotions, but your mental state. It's time to heal. I'm saying it's the connections, healing, connections, healing. It's time to heal. And it's time to have quiet time just to be with your soul. Because your spirit wants to talk to you. Your spirit has something to say. And it can't speak to you, and you can't fully hear your spirit. You can't fully hear what it's saying to you if you're steadily moving without rest. It's time to take moments and time out for yourself. Because by doing this, it will give you the opportunity to look at a problem or a situation. It'll be a time for you to reflect and stand back to really see a situation with clarity. And you'll be able to view your life. And with this view, it'll be like you will see things from a different point of view, and you will view it with appreciation. And not only with that, you will see where changes can be made. In order for you to create a healthier and stronger foundation, that foundation is you, your temple, your body. A lot of you are dealing with some health issues. Because the main problem with that is because you can't sit your ass still. You always have to do. You're a slave to work. You're a slave to work. You're a slave at being busy. You're busy bees. So if you're not working, then you're busy doing. If you're not busy working, then you're busy doing something for someone else. But when was the last time that you had time for you? And then you're wondering why your health is being affected. We all need rest. Some of us can't get a decent 6 to 8 hour sleep. We all need rest. Because by resting, like I said, it's not only going to make you healthier, but it's going to make you stronger. Because it's another step. It's a new beginning for you. It's a new life. Like I said, you're going through some changes right now, and you're getting ready to know the new you. Because if you're not resting, something's gonna make you rest, and it's a reason why I said some people take things as simple and don't give it gratitude of something just getting out of bed, rolling out of bed, stepping out of bed. Some people can't do that. So if you continue not on this path, on this cycle, some of you are my age or even older. And this is what you've been doing all your life. And if you continue, and your health is steadily failing, it's steadily being an issue with aches and pains. A lot of you have pains in your legs, having pains in your legs, having aches and pains in your legs. And some of you are even having pains like in your thighs and inner thighs. This comes from stress, suppressed issues, trauma from your childhood, your mother, that you've been holding in and suppressing. Like I said, there's these theories that a lot of you are going to see. You're going to notice a lot of theories, these theories. It's telling you to let go, because a lot of you are in your head, going. Everything is going. It's like, your heart's going, your mind is going, your intuition is going, your stomach, don't even feel right. You're in pain. Things are going on, and it's like because you're suppressing, you're holding a lot of things in. But not to get off track, but it's something about like I said, the seashore. And sea, when I seen sea, I like, what is sea? What is sea? And I didn't see it in spirit as SEA. I seen it as SEE. And in shore, I don't see as SHORE. See, word spells. I see it as SURE. So sea, shore. Third eye chakra. Seeing in the spiritual eye. That you're sure that by your faith, by the universe, by God, that they have your back. You're sure in your spiritual eye, seeing in the spirit, that you have stability, that you have foundation, that whatever you need to speak, that the universe, God, your spirit guides, got your back. I want you to look up not only the connection to your mother and going down the rabbit hole, but I want you to look up sea. And I want you to look up shore. But look it up by what the spiritual meaning means, seashore. And then that's your homework. And then I want you to, because I want you to go down the rabbit hole. Because while you're going down the rabbit hole, I don't want to give you like certain meanings and certain things and look up, even put on this video, because I want you to do the work. This is a message for my tribe to do the work. Because once you do and if you really want to heal, and you really want your health to get better, and you really want to go to the next move, because a lot of you are looking for love, because that's what you was missing from your mother love. We're not even talking about the father right now. Maybe I'll be woken up by the spirit talking about the father. Right now, we're talking about the emotional and mental connection that you're going through, caused by your mother. For whatever reason, everybody has their own, general reason, whatever. But whatever the connection is to your mother, where it needs to be healed, and where you want to break that generational curse. So once you do these connections, I want you to look up seashore, the spiritual meaning of seashore. And then the spiritual meaning of, like sea, what else is connected to the beach, to the ocean? Seagull. Look at the spiritual meaning of seagull. And then I want you to look up the spiritual meaning of seashell. Seashell. Look at the spiritual meaning of seashell. Oh, wow. I mean, it's going to blow your mind. And this message is specifically for my tribe. Like I said, I'm not finished with Capricorn yet. Once a week, because organizing and back. You guys, Capricorns, you are definitely a lot of you are organizing your balance, especially in your finances and getting everything situated. And a lot of you are not frugal. You're gonna spend money on what needs to be spent. A lot of you are good at balancing the budget and balancing sheets out, and even I can allow you on boards where meeting boards and things like that, where you're writing notes and planning and organizing. But it's a reason why I said that, balancing. But a lot is you can balance that out, but when it comes to balancing out your life, woo, that's hard to do. So I want you to go down a rabbit hole, and it may be some things that I'm missing with that's connected to sea, because that's your rabbit hole to go to. But those main things I want you to look up: it's the spiritual meaning of seashore, seagull, and seashell. And if you can think of some other things dealing with the sea when you look at the beach, because once you go down the rabbit, because I'm attuning this, I'm attuning this, I'm giving this energy, because whoever looks down the rabbit hole, that spirit shows them even further, goes even further in opening up their crown chakra, the see spiritually some things in their life that needs to be healed. And to spiritually know, to spiritually to see that God's got your back. And your angels want you to speak it. A lot of you need to speak what has not been spoken. Some things that you've been holding back, wanting to say, been tearing you up, crying at night about, having headaches from, having pains from, because it's something that you want to say and you're holding it in. Speak it. Because by speaking it, and with the speaking, it's going to open up a lot of your chakras. And you're going to go through the emotions mentally and physically. And you're going to cry and mourn. You're going to cry. You're going to cry. You're going to cry. But those cries are just like the beach, the ocean, the seashore. It's going to be a cleansing for you. And just from doing that, and for a lot of you, it's not going to be easy. Whatever this is that you need to speak to your mother, it's not going to be easy, because it's going to open up. It's going to open up a can of worms, but it's some things that you need to deal with. But by getting that off your chest and speaking that, it's healing you. It's healing you. But not only healing you in your emotions and in your mental, it's healing you on your path. Because it's going to open up a new beginning for you, a new pathway of love. A lot of you been praying for love. A lot of you been praying for a soulmate, a twin flame. You know, there's someone to love you. A lot of you may be my age. I'm even saying around my age, in your 40s, whatever, and still single, looking for love. Tired of being alone. Tired of being lonely. Tired of giving love and not receiving love. A lot of you are wishing and praying for it silently for love. Crying at night because you're lonely. But by doing this task, I'm telling you, it's a reason why Spirit led me here, waking me up with these visions and dreams and these messages. It's like it's telling me to, right now, telling me to speak it to my tribe. Because a lot of you need some healing. But by doing what this message is telling you, by doing this assignment, by doing the works, watch what comes quickly. Watch what comes quickly to you. And what's going to come quickly to you is love. Some of you is going to have someone that you known from the past. Maybe that y'all had a relationship when you was younger and they come back. It's going to be a past revisited. Someone from your past is coming back into your life. Now, it's up to you. Because everyone's path is not going to be the same. Now, this person coming back from your path, because I'm dealing with, this is not a personal reading for one person. I'm doing it in general. So it's two things that are going to happen. Two things that are going to happen when they come back to you, when this past is revisited. Some of you are already talking to someone from your past. Some of you, with this healing coming in, is going to open up to your past. And they're coming in. I'm telling you, someone from your childhood, I want you to comment below if it's happened yet or when it does happen. I'm like, Star, you right. The message, and it's not me, right? I'm letting the message speak through me. I'm just going by what the message is saying. So don't give me the credit. It all goes to the universe. It all goes to God. It all goes to your spirit guides and your ancestors. This is the message they're giving to me to give to you. I'm just a vessel delivering the message. So I don't deserve the credit. I don't take the credit. I give all the credit to God. But when this person come back and revisit you from the past, are you looking for a soulmate? Someone that you can love. Both of y'all can love, but y'all learning lessons, still learning the soul lessons. Or are you looking for a twin flame? Be careful what you ask for. Be careful what you pray for. Because you're going to manifest this. Someone's coming to you. Someone's coming from your past. And like I said, this is a general reading. So I'm not talking to all Capricorns. I'm not talking to everyone. But for some of you, it's a lot of your child, someone from your past is going to revisit you. And I want you to ask yourself and think about, are you looking for someone, a twin flame that is going to love your heart? And the next, I'm receiving a downloaded message of the only one you need to trust in is God. And we are a creation of God. We are a mirror image of God. So we are gods. So does this person reflect you? Are they giving equally? Or will this person give equally the same thing that you give? If you giving 150% love, are they matching that energy? Or are they taking away your energy where is someone else that you need, someone else that come into your life that you have to learn from again, and it starts all over again. So I want you to, the only person you need to trust in is God. The only person you need to trust in is believe, because man, you can't trust man, because they're gonna mess up just like you. They're gonna mess up. They're gonna have their mistakes. They're gonna have their downfalls just like you. So you can't trust it. The only thing you can trust in is yourself. You can you can trust in God. You can believe in yourself and believe in God, and just be like the seashore. See spiritually that you're sure that God has all your infinite supplies, all that you need. The same way you supply today, you will be supplied for all your tomorrows. So I want you to choose wisely. Choose wisely which direction you want to go, but you can't choose wisely with a foggy mind. You can't choose wisely when your body is weak and you're having these aches and pains. You can't choose wisely when you're not getting the proper rest. That's why, and you can't choose wisely when you're not connected to the divine. That's why rest keeps coming up. Rest and rejuvenate. Because some changes is coming. If it's not here, it's coming probably even while you listen to this message. It's happening. These changes are happening while you listen to this message. And it's only because God wants you to move. It's a move. It's some choices that you're going to have to make. Not only some things you're going to have to speak out, but it's a path that's coming up. It's a new life stage that's coming up. So, and I'm seeing I'm seeing different directions, but one direction is going to be another lesson learned. It's going to still be on this karmic wheel of learn the lesson, going through the same thing. But if you able to get the rest, you do the works that the message is telling you to do, this next path is another life stage, and you're going to get exactly what you asked for. Love. And you will know this. You will know which path you took, and if you actually did the work and actually did the healing and actually made this wise choice, you will know. You will know. Once this person comes back, you will know if you made the right choice. Because you will know if this person is a soulmate or a twin flame. So I just wanted to bless you with this message. I'll go back to sleep, take a few notes, have myself some meditation, and take a few notes. I'm going back to bed. But I just wanted to deliver this message to you, not only for my Capricorns, but whoever this resonates for. And I just want to say I love you. I love you, my soul tribe. I love you. Do the works, because I'm doing the works as well. because it's a path that's coming up that I have to choose wisely for as well. So I'm a Scorpio, and I'm taking this in as not. It's like I said, these dreams and visions and being woken up at 3 is not only for myself, but it's for my tribe. And I'm learning to speak it out, speak the message, because it's not only for me. I'm not living just for me. I'm living for my tribe. And what I receive is knowledge and wisdom and gifts. I'm sharing that with my tribe. So I thank you so much for letting me deliver the message. And I pray that this message gets delivered to the right people and to do the work. And once you do the connection and do the connection with your mother, that's linked to your mother. And if you have a child, even have a daughter, if you have a daughter or a child, see the connection to that. And it's something to do with mothers, but you're going to see you and your mother, and you're going to, in spirit, because this message is already blessed. This message is already blessed, so I'm not even worried about it. This message is already blessed. But you're going to see because once you start going down the rabbit hole, your crown chakra is going to be open. Not only your crown chakra, your throat chakra is going to be open. Not only your throat chakra be going, because you're going to speak it, your third eye chakra, you're going to see some stuff in spirit. Not only that, your heart chakra going to be open, because you're going to feel emotions from that and compassion from that. Not only that, your solar plexus is going to be open, because now you're going to have the willpower and leadership and the assertiveness to move forward. Not only that, in your sacral chakra, because you're going to finally listen to your intuition, the yes and no. You're going to listen, be able to finally listen to the yes and no, because now your mind, your crown chakra is open, it's not foggy. And then because of this, all these chakras are open, is because you connected to your root chakra, because now you went down a rabbit hole in your childhood, your traumatic past of your childhood, about the truth and about love, and you connected the dots and you start the healing process. And by your chakras being open, all your chakras being lit and open and vibrant, and that vibration is not low anymore, it's high. You're on these high frequencies. That's what you're gonna attract. Exactly when you're aligned with what you manifest with, and you're aligned with that, you manifest quickly and easy. That's another video, but quickly and easy things come to you just like that, because you did the healing work, because you learned the lesson, because now you're off that karmic wheel and you're going to the next life stage. Something's ending for you, and there's a new beginning awaiting. Some of you have gonna be changing your job. Some of you prayed to get a new job. That's coming. Some of you wanted to change your career. That's coming. A lot of you are improving skills and undergoing training or teaching is coming. Some of you are coming into a family inheritance. It's coming. Some of you coming in a family business is coming. Some of you are going to be going through some type of social gathering. Maybe you're going to meet this person at a social gathering, at a family event, someone from your childhood. So however it goes, please, please, please comment below. And remember to subscribe. It is free to subscribe. I'm trying to get at least, it's not even a certain amount. I'm just trying to get more subscribers, so that way I can reach more people, so I can go live. To reach my tribe, to reach the masses. So I thank you so much for even tuning in, and I will see you on the next wake-up call. I'm going to call this wake-up call. I love you. God bless.